don't be afraid to ask and don't be afraid to try.
Ayun.
Because asking will only get you so far.
Hello mga ka-Investies and welcome to the new season of Hashtag Money Series by BPI Wealth. And as usual, I'm your host and Investie JM. For our very first episode of Hashtag Money Series by BPI Wealth, we have for today the multifaceted Vince Velasco. Hi Vince!
Thank you so much for having me.
Yan, so can you tell us more about yan, yung mga pinagkakaabalahan mo ngayon?
So, at the moment, wow.
Sobrang dami kasi. Ayan.
I've always liked doing a lot of things. Right now, I'm hosting a lot of events. I travel a lot for content creation and for junkets, so I get to interview talents. When it comes to also fitness, occasionally I'm a trainer as well. Also, like you said, soft launched my investment area. I'm at that stage in my life where I just really want to explore all these passions.
Okay. Yan, so what started you off with from your running era to soft launching your investment era?
In our line of work, di maiwasan that we work really hard. For a long time, ang nasa isip ko lang, kailangan trabaho. Kailangan show up, trabaho, kita. But at some point, you have to realize that you can't keep showing up as much as you want to because you're gonna get sick. And then me and my fiance were talking about it. Sabi niya ulit sa akin, you have to realize that you can't keep pushing this hard.
Yeah.
So that's where I ended up leaning towards investing.
Towards investments.
Investments,
Naman. Oo. As much as we want to earn, syempre meron din, we need to really take care of ourselves. Pero starting off, what's your experience with money, with finances?
I made several mistakes.
Okay.
For the first time you have money and you didn't really come from money,
Yes.
gusto mo i-enjoy eh. I remember the first thing I bought, the first time I ever did a commercial, years ago. Kasi working student na ako, high school pa lang eh. Bumili ako ng PlayStation. PlayStation, not the best financial advice. But for somebody who's in college, first time ko ever mag-earn ng ganun eh. Then when I started having side jobs na, medyo pag-graduate na ako noon in college, I won't forget this moment. I had this one friend na parati kami nasa bahay niya. And he was always catering to us, taking care of us. So there was a one time when I eventually had money na nasa labas kami. I wanted to treat them.
Treat them, yeah.
Then he says to me, instead of spending it on us, bro, save it and use it wisely. So that's the first time na, so natanggal ako dun sa environment na, teka lang, kahit gusto ko mag-enjoy, I have to think about what comes next after this. I have to think about, okay, it's not just about enjoying, it's about thinking about what it took to get here and what it'll take to get somewhere.
To get somewhere. A very good thing that I got there also, Vince, is that sa umpisa talaga, yun na doon naman yung gagastos ka muna. Hindi ganun kabilis naman talaga to start eh.
Oh, no.
Pero eventually, you really have to get to a point na you will realize na you need to start saving, investing to get somewhere and to get your goals.
Yes.
And speaking of goals, Vince, so right now ba ano yung mga goals na gusto mong marating when it comes to not only to your career but also your finances?
When it comes to finances, one of my biggest goals in life is to be that person, yung mga angel investor. I know it'll take so much money to do so. But for me, I was always that kid kasi na I was, at some point, I felt like I needed help. And there were so many times that I never got it. So me and my fiance shared the same dream na we want to at some point have enough money that we can help other people's goals.
To be an angel.
To be an angel to others in that sense. But of course, we have to start it ourselves because you can't pour from an empty cup.
So how did you prepare yourself to get to those goals?
I'm thinking the personal boxes first. If I can digress, it's like focusing more on my living space, focusing more on my well-being, my relationship, and the things that will make my life sustainable.
Correct.
Once I'm able to take care of that, that's when I can start putting into these other things. Kasi mahirap na pag nag-overextend ka eh.
Yes, baka maiwan mo na yung talagang personal needs.
And the biggest piece of advice my friends told me in business was, don't just invest in the idea, invest in the people. I know how you guys work it. So doon ako may kumpiyansa sa inyo.
So talagang knowing the people. Working with the people. Do you have anything that helps you automating your savings, your investments, or tools, no?
It sounds super simple. In my head, yung smaller income streams, there are medium income streams, and there are big income streams. the smaller income sides are for basically my everyday needs, my expenses at home. Yung medium income tier ko, that's usually meant for, investments. That's usually meant for like future, mga gusto ko for my future. This last year is the part I'm still trying to be better at, which is yung big
ones.
big income. Kailangan gawin mo yan. Kailangan i-invest mo yan. So yung last part ng yung big income tier, dun pa ako medyo kinakabahan.
So that's why I asked, cause with BPI, we do have investments. No? Ayan. Marami kasi nagsasabi na investments pang lang, yung big income streams, pero hindi. Ayan. So with BPI, just 1,000 pesos, you can already start investing. You don't need to go to open an account and fill up a lot of documents. Hindi na kailangan physically. So you can do this through what we call the e-invest. So you just need to download the mobile app, or you can do it online through the e-invest website, and then you can already open an account. No? So for 1,000 pesos lang, ayan, you can already start investing. So sabi mo kanina, you should go with someone you trust.
Yes, exactly.
With business and with investments. Ayan, so BPI naman has been here for a very long time. Yeah. We have a lot of, like you have a lot of gigs, no? And your business also, there's also an automated way to invest. So we call it the regular subscription plan. The good thing about that is slowly but surely lumalago yung investment mo.
Kumaga, trust yourself and let go. Let the system do the work for you.
And also, syempre, hindi lang naman siya basta hayaan lang natin, naka-automate na. Because nga it's under BPI, we have our fund manager. So yung fund manager will be handling the fund itself, the investment fund. Kumbaga, ikaw nagtrabaho, nagko-content creation and hosting. So sila naman walang gagawin sa araw-araw kundi tingnan yung markets. Ano ba yung magandang investment?
Yung specialty nila.
Yun yung specialty nila. Yan. So, let them do the work for you. So, you working hard for money, let them work hard for you. Ayan. Before we wrap things up, siguro any advice that you can give to our mga ka-investees na who are also in their soft launch era in terms of investments?
Don't be afraid to ask and don't be afraid to try. Because asking will only get you so far. One of my biggest regrets was that I didn't start sooner. Correct. One of my biggest regrets was that I didn't ask earlier.
Ayan. So really talaga, ask around. Kasi yun nga, hindi naman natin alam lahat. So we really ask around dun sa mga medyo may alam na, and do your own research. And yun nga, sabi mo, yung mawala yung fear natin to try it out.
Exactly.
Kasi if we just, sabi nga, yung mga pangarap natin may price tag yan. If we don't do the first step, hindi natin maaabot. So Vince, speaking of researching and asking around, no, and looking at different online videos for how to manage your finances, I've also heard that you're one of the faces of BPI Next.
Yes.
And you're part of their Flex series.
Yes.
Ayan, so maybe you can share a little bit more about your experience with this Flex series by BPI Next.
I actually had a lot of fun while we were doing it, while we were being taught everything. It showed me a lot of mistakes I'd made before and a lot of learnings I had made over time also. So it's basically teaching you how to manage your spending and manage your investments. I was with Isa there also. And one of her big dilemmas here was, gagastusin ko ba to for my shoes?
Yeah.
Will I buy this new gear? Or can I set a little bit aside even just for investing and maybe reap the benefits a little bit later? So it really just teaches you where to put your money, how to do it. And it doesn't cost much, if at all, to be able to do something like that, even as early as now, regardless of what job you have and regardless of the income stream that you have.
Very good insights. So Vince, aside from watching the hashtag Money series by BPI, you can also check out the Flex series by BPI Next. So again, maraming salamat.
Thank you.
Vince, Mr. Vince Velasco, mga ka-investees. And again, just like I said a while ago, it's not too late to start. Pero kung kaya niyong mas maaga, mas maganda. And the thing that we got from Vince early on was that you really have to know what you want.
Yes.
And take the first step. Do something. Okay, so I think that wraps up our episode. Very first episode of our hashtag Money series. The very new season of the hashtag Money series. So again, a big thank you to Vince Velasco for joining us today.
Thank you.
And again, mga ka-investors, if you enjoyed this episode, hit subscribe on your YouTube and follow us on Spotify by going or searching for Wealth Radio. And if you're ready to level up your finances, as usual, i-invest mo na yan. And so if you're ready to start investing, you can click through the link posted in your screens right now to go to the e-invest page. Ayan. Okay, so till next time, keep investing in yourself, mga ka-investors, and also keep investing for your future. So till next time, catch you later. Bye, investees!
Bye!